What's going on, everybody? It is Wild Willie, and welcome back to the channel. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 3 of Rookie Hunter. And today we're just going to be heading back out on Loggers Point. I actually woke up this morning pretty sick. I got like sore throat and earache, and I'm just trying to sit back, take it easy. I got let's see, this video will probably go live on Thursday, Friday, about 2.5 days until the opener of bow season for whitetail here in Michigan. So I'm just going to take it kind of easy, you guys. I really hope you guys understand that. A little congested and stuff like that. It's actually kind of hit a huge cold front here right now, and it's like high as 60s, and overnight lows are crazy low, and it feels beautiful outside, you guys. But I'm pretty sure my allergies finally caught up with me. Nothing else has changed since the last time. We still have the same missions, and that is going to be ahead and harvest a whitetail buck, at least 10 typical points. And then we're going to need to shoot a mule deer buck from 47.52 meters away at least. So it's got to be farther than 47.52 meters. And then I spot a coyote. It's the same thing that we're working towards. And then this is some cottontail stuff that we need to do another map for. But if we do find those, we definitely can pick those up. And then identify a call from a mule deer, buck, and doe. So we're going to go ahead and just get it right into this. Sorry if it kind of seems like this is a rushed episode. I've planned on putting out 2 to 3, but with what's going on, I'm not quite feeling 100% myself, and I'm just ready for bed. I'm exhausted. Like I said, I woke up pretty sick, so I'm sorry if this feels somewhat rushed to you guys. I just want to get an episode out to you guys. I know a lot of people have been asking what the upload's going to be like and how many and stuff like that. We're going to push for 2 to 3 a week. And I have some fillers that I'm going to start putting in here and there, and some different shorts and stuff like that. So it's this series is not going anywhere. To answer anybody's questions, we're committed. I'm 100% committed to the rookie series for a season 2. I'm just trying to make sure my audio is all synced with my mouth. I think we are good. Yeah, we're good. I'm pretty sure we're good. But we're heading back to Loggers Point, you guys. I do definitely appreciate all the map recommendations down below. I will be doing other maps, multiplayer maps also, and we're going to be looking at the competitions as we go into this on a later day. But I'm just going to go ahead and boot up Loggers Point here. We're going to spawn in at the South Lodge. We're gonna focus on the whitetail and maybe find those the rabbit turds and tracks to go ahead and complete the cottontail missions, and then we have to actually go over to Settlers Creek to finish the other one. So maybe we'll go ahead and branch off on missions to go ahead and get 2 missions done at once type of deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and start up the game and get us loaded in and load up our guns and get ready for the hunt. All right, guys, so we're ready to rock and roll. Still got the 243. Like I said before, it's not FN, I'm sorry, I have a 60% keyboard, but F2 will go ahead and throw you into that first person mode, just like you've seen there. We're gonna go ahead and actually load up our shotgun. We got bird shot. I believe we threw some slugs in there last time. No, we did not. We're overweight. I don't quite think we need 20 rounds. We're gonna throw some slugs. We're gonna throw in some slugs. Yeah, we'll throw. No, we still can't. Gosh dang it. We need a backpack. We need a freaking backpack. That is for sure. Would we be good with 10? No, I'm gonna take bird shot. We'll just go ahead and grab. I get buckshot? No, I can't. Are you serious? How heavy are these? Just put them in your pocket, dude. Are you? All right. You know what? Disregard. Or no, I don't even think we're gonna try for small game. Well, we never know. You never know. You absolutely never freaking know. Let me know down below. Also, you guys, I changed up some of my microphone settings on the back of my Go XLR for the wave links and stuff like that. I noticed on the last couple of recordings, I could hear a few keyboard clicks and stuff like that. I strive to try not to have anything like that, but it is pretty hard because the room I'm currently in is actually a very high ceiling room, and I have no soundproofing, so you're gonna hear my audio sound different, kind of more of an echo. But I think there's plenty enough stuff in the room to really not make it too bad of an echo. I'm actually kind of working on like a soundproofing area type deal to go ahead and get into to try to do more content for you guys and have like my own little home away from home type deal. But let's get back to it. Like I said, we spawned in the south down here at this lodge, and like before on our first one, we're just gonna kind of mosey our way up to here. If we drop off this way, There's a chance to find mule deer bucks, pheasant, and I believe rabbit will be through out in here. But if we go ahead and go up towards this way, that'll go ahead and be the whitetail. So I'm really hoping that it all plays out perfect to get a mule deer pretty quick, or at least identify the doe and buck call from a mule deer, just to get that mission going. And then if we do get a buck, shoot it from over 47 meters. But I think our main focus is going to be on the whitetail, because I think the whitetail, we're farther along and it's given us 300 instead of, I think, 200. But I could be wrong. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of take it nice and slow. Like I said, I do apologize for not really talking and kind of interacting as much as I'd like to do. But like I said, I'm not feeling 100% greatest. I'm just trying to get you guys a good episode of the Rookie Hunter. So let's see what we can find, and maybe even get a rabbit if we're not seeing any calls or anything else. Oh, we finally found one, you guys. There's a good hog right here. This actually looks like a really good whitetail buck. It's a high rack. You guys, we have, honestly, I've been crouch walking, slow walking, doing anything and everything to try not to spook anything, and we have finally found this buck. And actually, a funny thing is actually on my main hunter, on my largest map point setup, is right here in this tree row. Right here is where I have a permanent tree stand that I never take down from this map. I've killed a lot of great bucks here. I'll go ahead and show you guys. Like I said, we left off kind of right here at the road. We've slowly worked our way through here, and we actually, this is the first animal other than the hog that we've actually seen. I found rabbit turds, rabbit tracks, everything else like that, but that was about it. And this buck is actually coming right at us, you guys. I don't want to call just yet, just because of attracting other whitetails or even a mule deer. If we can go ahead and get this buck and then hurry up and fast travel to the North Lodge and try to get the mule deers done, you guys, we'll be sitting really pretty. Be sitting really pretty for this mission, you guys. I kind of rushed that last outro. I was kind of getting at that. Like I said, I'm under the weather and everything else like that, and I'm sorry, but I wanted to go ahead and sit down and play the Rookie Hunter. It's all I've really been thinking of. My schedule has been absolutely hectic, and of course, on the day that I can go ahead and sit down and play the game, I wake up and I'm just under the weather, and I really do deeply apologize with you guys. So that's kind of why it's going to be a little shorter episode, not kind of 2 hunts and a bigger deal. But I just want to get down. Let's get a hunt done. Let's get some more missions wrapped up. Get us closer to our first purchase. We're probably an episode or 2 away from making our first purchase. I've been doing a lot of thinking about it also, in the avenue I kind of want to take this to make it the most interesting, maybe. And I also want to know what your guys' feeling is on me possibly even opening up. Oh, there's a pig right in front of it also, and a mule deer buck. Uh-oh, that was a mule deer buck. We're gonna back up so we can get a look at both of these deer. But if you guys would be all right if I did open up a goose map or Canadian goose missions on my other account, but play on this account and call with another account, so I can start doing more missions faster, like a multiplayer lobby. Or if you guys are against that because it's not really free to play, then I completely understand. I was maybe just trying to think of speeding up the process a little bit, but you know what? Disregard that. Just disregard that. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Don't even think. Completely forget I said that. We are not doing that. No. It's like boosting. It'd be like boosting. It'd be like cheating. We ain't doing it. Nope. Sorry. Disregard that. If anybody wants maybe as a Rookie Hunter, get on and play with my other account, we can. We just won't use the Rookie account. I do plan on sitting down and trying to find more time to do some live streams with this and stuff like that on the weekends. So just keep that in mind, you guys. I really do want to get back into the Hunter Classic community and sit down and get back into the Hunter Classic. It's what started this channel, and I feel like it's what's going to continue to help us grow. I do have other plans in the future, but we're just going to slowly implement those. We ain't just going to be like, pump the brakes on one and drop everything over to the other one. We're gonna transition, but we ain't leaving this game. I can tell you that right now. We might play other hunting games, but this game is here to stay on the channel, and it always has. Absolutely has always been the big name on our channel here. Uh-oh. Shoot. I don't like this. I'm gonna have to shoot this buck. We're gonna have to shoot this buck. There's too many. I'm gonna have to take a shot here. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, is that muley right there? Oh, right there's the muley. Ah, it's a group of 5. I think it's the group of 5. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm gonna have to shoot this buck. We gotta shoot him. Right at the base of the neck, I see bright blood. We had to. Oh, we had to take that shot. I think he's already down. Yep, he's down right there. Okay, so the brother of 5, I kind of touched base on the first episode with you guys. And where was that buck? He was right here. This is why we need a bow. He was right here. Oh, I don't... Oh man, that's a bummer. But the brother of 5 is usually a group of 4 to 5. From my experience, been more or less 5 mule deer bucks that run in a group together, and they range from spikes all the way to what you could have a absolute giant. I've killed a lot of 200-inch mule deers out of the group of 5. But we kind of got stuck in a sticky spot there, and that's why I was very concerned to call, because we have not ran into any other calls, any other buck grunts, any other doe calls, or anything for that matter. So it was only a matter of time before we ran into the animals. And right here, as you can see from when I shot, I knew it was a great shot. It was a single lung shot. It was pretty far, actually. I think we were what? We should have been tucked up right over in... There's that big rock. Probably like right about there. Maybe 100 meters or so, but we know that the mule deer are right there, so we can go ahead and track those down. But they're going to at least run probably 200 meters or so before slowing down. We're going to go ahead and pick up all these whitetail tracks that we can. And here he is. Shot a little to the right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is beyond. This is plenty big enough to be a 10 point. This is a beautiful high rack buck. 81 kilograms. How far? 92.8. So we're close. So we got a neck, a shoulder blade, and a left lung. We shot it on the right hand side because it was facing us. We somehow got a left lung, but 168.9. That is a great whitetail, you guys. And this is what I'm saying by a high rack or high rise, however you want to say it, whitetail buck. And that completes that mission if I can get him to cooperate. Right there. How tall this buck is. What a absolute giant. I mean, his rack is giant. This is a great buck. That is awesome. Nice. That is our biggest whitetail, you guys. So last episode we shot our biggest mule deer buck. Now we just absolutely shot a giant whitetail buck. A 168 whitetail buck that's a great buck for me. That's a beautiful buck. So we have 1 mule deer buck tracks, 1 set fleeing, 1 more set fleeing, and some pig. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the 5. That may have only been 2 mule deer bucks. But I'm gonna remember that whitetail went that way. So he should have boogied out going this way. So maybe get one over here and circle back around maybe. But we gotta stay on track here. We gotta stay on track. So if we get another whitetail buck call, we need to go ahead and basically back out of the game. Go back to the home screen of the Hunter Classic, refresh your launcher, go to the whitetail missions, select the whitetail missions and accept the new mission, then re-tab into your game and start hunting again. That will give you the new and next mission for the hunt. Using rifles and stuff like that, in my opinion, can get a little tricky, especially if you're exploring and doing a lot of shooting. Everything's gonna kind of scatter around and it just gets a little bit more tricky, but that is something you guys can do. And right there, what is that? All I see is horns. That's another whitetail. That might be that buck. He don't look spooked either. I think I know what the next one is. Mission for whitetail, but I could be wrong. I think he might, I don't know. He might not be spooked. We're going to do something kind of gutsy here. I'm going to try to get up to the top of this hill real quick. Just so maybe we can see the mule deers also. So hang on, guys. I'm going to check the next mission. Like I said, Alt Tab, go to the Hunter client, refresh it on the top left by clicking the Hunter Classic icon. Go to missions, go back to whitetail, and you can reselect the next mission, guys. Hold on one second. All right, so we have our next mission. So in one hunt, we have to go ahead and harvest 2 bucks, whitetail bucks that weigh 150 pounds or more. This one looks like it's a 8 or possibly even a 10. So it actually might be heavy enough to go ahead and give us this. And if we go ahead and get this one done, we might transition and backtrack and try to find that other whitetail buck. Because I don't think this was him. He was literally standing parallel with me, and I'm thinking he would have took off and went kind of east. Not north this hard, but more or less east. But once we kind of... Right there. What is that? Oh, that's a mule deer buck. That's one of them. So maybe this was him. Oh, man. I don't know what to do here. We're kind of oh, another big buck. I just seen the tip of his rack. That's a muley. We're gonna go for this muley. We're gonna save this next whitetail mission because we are just at the render range. Yeah, that's the render range. So that was the whitetail, I'm assuming, because he was not yet attracted to our calls. But this is another good mule deer buck. Down over here. Man, I can't believe I'm still crouch walking around. We got lucky. I almost missed that. I almost missed the rack. But we still need the mule deer doe though to call too. We can't forget. We need a mule deer doe to call off in the distance. Right there's another mule deer buck. So 1, 2. So there was 3. So far we've spotted 3 that could have been in this group. We got another one. Oh my goodness, that's another mule deer buck. That's a doe right there. That whitetail buck should be right behind him. You guys, we are absolutely swarmed in mule deer and whitetails right now. So that's 3 bucks we've seen so far, and a whitetail buck and a mule deer doe, all in one area. I might call from right here. I'm gonna call from right here. Because they might be getting reattracted, and if I call from behind me and keep going towards the big one, we might have a chance to go ahead and not spook the big one. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll call behind us, keep making our way that way, closing the distance, but we can't get too close. But I don't want them to continue to walk up behind me, possibly walk up on top of me while I'm waiting for the bigger one. So we've kind of located where they all are hanging out. He hasn't moved yet. That other mule deer buck should be directly behind us. Then this big guy should be right there. He's right there. Is he facing us? He is walking right at us. Okay, so he's attracted to the call. We got a doe right there. The spike should be hanging out a little bit more to our left, and we have another buck right here and another buck right there. Right there. And another one right there. I can't quite see him through the scope. But we're going to have to shoot that big one. As soon as he steps on top of that hill, he's dead. We're taking our shot. That is that whitetail. Okay, so we got the whitetail. So it was only a group of 3. But there's another buck right there. Where's that? Oh, there's another whitetail buck. And a doe. Oh, that's another mule deer buck. Holy crap! You guys! Oh, please don't come any closer, buddy. All right, we're gonna have to shoot this one. I think this is gonna be our biggest one out of all of them. As soon as he stops, please stop. This is a really good buck, it looks like. We're just gonna take him. Oh, perfect shot. Perfect shot. Can we get another one? No, no, we can't. I think we may have been able to. Holy crap. You can't make this up. We are in the thick of things right now. And we still haven't had a mule deer doe call. We might be rerouting ourselves. We might be changing up on the mule deer missions here. This looks like this could be a really good buck. This one might be bigger than the other ones. Nope, it's not. It's got a nasty kicker. Oh, it's got 2 huge deductions. No, this was a... Oh, this would have been a huge buck. A heart and left lung. Come on, give it to me. 213? Are you serious? Even with those kickers? No way. You can't make this up. I want to go and see if that deducted points. 213. Wow. I didn't even see if I shot him from 50 meters away or not. There's another buck right here in front of us. Yeah, that's another mule deer buck right there. He didn't go far at all. 213. I knew he was big, but I didn't think he was that big. I figured because he had that a foot long kicker off the back, another 4-inch kicker, that it would absolutely deduct the living crap out of his score. 213. That is a giant mule deer, you guys. Holy cow. There is another mule deer buck way out there. Another one right here. And something right here. That's a doe, maybe. There's another doe right there. Okay, I'm gonna just give me 1 second. I just need 1 minute to go ahead and back out again and see if that completed our mule deer mission. I'm pretty sure it did, but I need to make sure, you guys. Hold on, just give me 1 minute. This is getting crazy. This is absolutely insane. All right, guys, so we are transitioning to finish out another mule deer mission. So the next one is harvest a mule deer buck with 6 typical points. So that's a 3x3, and he will absolutely seal the deal. And so will that other one right there. Yeah, that one right there will definitely seal the deal. We just busted a doe right here. I was crouch walking and trying to accept the mission, and I had to use the restroom at the same time. So we accepted the mission once we knew what it was. We just started crouch walking towards the group of mule deer bucks again. And there's both of them right here. I think this might be the last 2 in the group. Or actually, no, there's one more in the group because there's a 4-point. Yeah, there's a 4.2 that they were running with. But this one right here, once I get right where the grass, right here, perfect. This will be beautiful. Right where we can see where we take the shot. And you guys, we're absolutely crushing it with this 243. I definitely think I'm leaning towards a scope for our first purchase for the 243, just because of how much you can do with the 243 with whitetail, mule deer, and then not even that. I mean, even roe deer, and it just goes on and on and on. Red fox, coyotes, and with the better scope, you can actually spot animals from a farther distance away. And my ears, it's super itchy. But the spotting level will actually go up faster because we can spot them from farther away. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wait. That doe, I really need that doe to call, and we get another mission done. Please call, just please. What is coming up with her? That's another buck. I don't think I've seen that buck before. That other one should be... Nope, yeah, that's that same one. He's walking away. Where did this other one go? Where did he go? He called right in front of us. I don't see any rack. She's alarmed. I don't know why. Being a little skittish. Where is this buck? I'm gonna go ahead and look down to maybe not let it render in. He's attracted now. No, he's not. He's still walking away. There it is. Oh, that's a whitetail, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's a mule deer. Yes! Another mission done. Oh my goodness, I just hurt my throat so bad. So freaking bad. She's attracted. Why did that mission not complete? Oh, he's right in front of us. Yeah, he's literally right there. He's right on the other side of this hill. Do I have to harvest? Oh, there it goes. Mission, learning to listen, complete. Thank you. That's perfect. Just another mission done. It's not worth too much money, but it's better than nothing. Man, yelling just absolutely destroyed my throat. It's got to be from like drainage or my sinuses, because it's all just down this one side of my face and it's just killing me. Sometimes not even like a nice cold beer will help it out. This buck's coming over the hill. Actually, we should probably get ready. Oh, because if we wait too long, he's going to be in the low spot. This definitely, he should be big enough. All right, perfect. He stopped. Let's get spot and take him out. Single lung. I had to play it safe. I'm pretty sure my breath was about to run out. And he's down right there. He just dropped. Yep, he did not make it far at all. I think my breath was getting ready to kind of go shaky because I actually can't believe we haven't leveled up our 243 with after all these harvests. But the more you harvest with the gun, the more you will actually go ahead and level it up, and the better it is for holding your breath and taking shots and the shakiness and everything else. Another beautiful lung and heart. Ooh, so we actually leveled up our mule deer tracking. So source, lungs, and heart roaming. So now it'll actually show us where they detected we hit this whitetail or mule deer buck at. Click on it again, another lungs and heart, and next it'll actually show you the percentage of life that it estimates that the mule deer has until you find it. So that's pretty cool. We're actually flying through leveling that up. That's pretty big. So let's go ahead and pick this guy up. This should complete the mission. Another front like square face in us shot. It seems like that's all it's been this hunt so far. 162.7, not nearly the size of that 213, you guys. But that goes ahead and wraps up a whitetail mission and 3 mule deer missions in one hunt. And I'm pretty sure that might, no, I think I have a 220s on my other account. I don't know. This might be, that may have been one of my biggest mule deer bucks I've ever shot in the Hunter Classic between 4 accounts. Like, that was a giant. I would love to see what it was without the point deduction, if there was any. You know what? We're going to do that. All right, we're going to go ahead. Let's get closed out of the game. We'll go back, refresh our launcher, and check out that last hunt and see what maybe he would have scored more and look at it more in depth. So we'll be right back. We're going to get out of the game, load up the Hunter Classic again. Hopefully it refreshes our money and everything else. We'll just hang tight. Hold on. We're taking an audible. This episode's already getting pretty long. And like I said, I'm trying not to make it too long because I'm trying to rest and hopefully get a couple more episodes out towards the end of the week, if not starting of next week at least. So just hang tight. We're going to go into chit chat. We're going to go talk for a little while. All right, we're back in the lobby, and don't forget to go back to your missions and go back to the one that you just completed and go ahead and accept your next mission before jumping right back into the hunt. We were doing the mule deer missions. We have big haul. Oh, I kind of got a little heartburn. Holy cow. Harvest a mule deer buck that weighs at least 91 kilograms or 200 pounds. Now, it does not say consecutively, so I do not think that this is all, I don't think this has to be done in all one hunt. Maybe we'll test that out because that other whitetail mission is labeled the same, I believe. Dinner for a week, harvest whitetail buck that weighs at least that. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about having to be one after another, but we did also complete another mission about finding the audio clues. So we're gonna go ahead and put in Logger's Point because that was kind of the one that we did available for Logger's Point. I'm gonna have to sit down because I'm not too sure. No, that's not active favorite filter search. Logger's Point. Available 7. Okay, I guess I'm kind of confused. Oh, I think maybe it was this one. No. Oh, right here, right here, right here, right here. Okay, so spotted mule deer, spot another mule deer, and spot another mule deer. So we need to spot 3 mule deers, which would go great if we go on another mule deer hunt. But I think next time we're gonna be changing it up a little bit. We're up to 2,574 GMs. We need to double that before kind of getting somewhere that we want to go ahead and buy our first item. So here we are under your rookie hunter. You have all this other great stuff going on, statistics, your last hunt, and everything else like that. And you can actually go back and taxonomize for 2,000 GMs in the future if you want. I believe it. Yeah, it says right there. It only lasts 24 hours. So it'll show you your rank, your scores, your animals, and everything else like that. Your achievements throughout the game. Your skills, which is going to be species, and that is going to go ahead and fall under your tracking and spotting skills that we've been kind of touching base on before, and then also your weapon skills. And I actually kind of curious on my 243 where we fall. So we're actually almost level 2 on our 243, and on the wiki page, if you go ahead and look up tracking, weapons, spotting, and everything else like that for skills on this, I believe there's a very detailed thing about what actually unlocks at every level of that weapon or the skills for tracking and spotting. And you got your galleries, you got your statistics, which we kind of already looked over. Then trophies, we don't have any. Your dogs and your friends list. Some of you guys already started adding me, which is great. Thank you guys so much. And then our gallery, I think I said for all our pictures and statistics, personal bests. It doesn't. I don't think I've ever had that say anything, or maybe, yeah, right here, 193. It hasn't refreshed all time. Hasn't refreshed yet. But then you have your hunt history, which I believe all this is public to anybody who wants to look at it. So we had 8 kills last time and 2 last time. No, actually, nothing's refreshed yet. All right, you know what? We're not worried about it. We're just gonna go ahead and go back to our last hunt. Lifetime statistics. It goes ahead and shows you everything about spotted, tracked, harvests, your weapons, your kill percentages, your longest shots, and stuff like that. So just a bunch of cool, great information that they go ahead and kind of show you guys, which is, I think, awesome. But I want to look at this 213 buck. 243 bolt action, 213.3. If you go ahead and click here, and it actually kind of shows you the layout of what it scored. And I want to go ahead and see what it actually grows. Subtitle column 4, different. Total length of at normal points, 11.49. That is what we got deducted, was 11.49, along with 0.74 and length of third point and fourth. So there was how many deductions? Where's the gross? The subtotal was 233.4, and we had 20 points deducted to give us a 213. Oh my goodness. Like I said, that drop beam is a huge kick in the nuts. Huge kick in the nuts. Oh my goodness. Oh. It would have been, even with the other deductions, the minus 11, add 11 on top of that, it would have been a 224. 224 leaderboards. What are we? Where's the leaderboards for mule deers? 244. If that was a perfect rack, we'd be 233, and that would have put us. It would have put us in the top, in number 23. Instead, we're 213, and we don't even make the top 100. Oh man. But I'd look on the bright side. In my opinion, the way I look at it, that just kind of motivates me to want to go get better. 213. I really wish we had the funds to go ahead and mount something like that. Oh well. I'm nope, we're sticking to the plan. We're sticking to the plan. We got a good picture of them. I mean, that deduction 11.4. That is huge. I thought that this high rack whitetail was gonna be the highlight. I did not expect to see this thing. As soon as we see it, I knew we were going for it. Over any mission, I knew we were gonna go for that. Absolutely, you guys. Oh man, we have so many more missions to go, you guys. But luckily, now that we're starting to get higher up in the missions, you're actually going to be earning more money per mission. So that's a great way to kind of sit down, focus on one mission, do all the way through it, and then start another one, just so you can go ahead and maximize the money earned in the time period. But there's some missions that you'll actually get stuck at and have to spend money to get a different gun or a different bow or something like that to go ahead and move on from that. We're going to try to avoid those situations on the rookie playthrough. But it might take us a little while to kind of wheedle our way through to get to where we can maximize the 243 in missions. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it off here, you guys. What a great hunt. What an absolute great hunt. And I do apologize for feeling under the weather and kind of rushing to try to get this out, but I feel like this turned out amazing, you guys. A great whitetail buck. What, 3 2 1 2 3 mule deer bucks, or 2? No, 2. I think 2 mule deer bucks. A 160s and a 213. If I'm not, let me double check. Last hunt. A 162, a 213, and 168 whitetail. So for some reason, I thought we had another one in there. We probably could have kept chasing that herd around and got 4 at least. But we're ending things off. So once again, I really hope you guys did enjoy this. If you guys did, go ahead and show some love down below. Smash that like button, comment down below. I did hear you guys out on what map you guys want to see next, but I hope you guys can understand the situation. And I'm just trying to get some content out there for you guys. I know you guys are loving the Rookie Hunter series, and I really, really do appreciate the support, you guys. So I really hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. We'll be talking with you guys next week. So until next time, you guys, we'll see you guys out there.